everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. And that's the third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. Ball two. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Batting second.
The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Darvish, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. A massive home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. That one lifted to left. And it drops in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. That's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off to the right. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. And that is that. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. And ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started. The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there for strike 1.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of looking away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. Righty reliever out of the pen, Pedro Avila.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On the ground. Bogarts with the throw to first. And there's 2 away. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Makes the catch for the out. And now the DH, Matthew Batten. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Batten, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Right through there for a strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he could just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
One down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the fourth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Avila back to work. Swings through that.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and
boots it. And at first, here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is downstairs. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second to third. Not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 10-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Digging in, James Outman. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Outman into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Hernandez up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. In the air left field. Makes the catch. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's into the gap. The throw in. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. Adrian Morejon will take over here.
He's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a foul ball. Muncy at second with two down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. Cronenworth. The flip to the pitcher covering. That'll end the inning after a lot of... Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Xander Bogaerts. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. And right back to the mound. Fires to first on the run. In there safely. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Man at first, one away. Line drive, base hit. Tatis around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Here's Machado. That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez pulls it down. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 11-1. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. That one missed. 2 outs. That's outside. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases. And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
And here it comes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is wild. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Merrill makes the grab, 1 down. So man aboard. Here's Mookie to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Padres 1. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Luis Campusano. And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Pitches in there, and that is strike 1. Gets under it and pops it up. Lux gets under it. He's got it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Soft contact in the air, makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit. Bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it, and a quick out, number 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's in for a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Got him. 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Got it by him for the K. And we're back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Morejon back to work. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Max Muncy at the dish. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tom Cosgrove, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Peralta also throwing. And now the lefty to the right side. Cronenworth fires to second for 1. Back to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Two outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. bottom of the 7th. Manny Machado up to the plate. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Popped up. Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 11-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 out, bases empty. And it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Profar at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. And he can't make the play. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tom Cosgrove.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the 1-0. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada appears to be getting loose. And the lefty with the 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 11. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And he deals. top of the zone for a called strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. One away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget
it. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Strike 2. Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Line drive. That drops in, plays it on a hop.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knob.
And Manny gets a piece. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Fought off foul. Cosgrove measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Strike 2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-3.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Just missed. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Good job to fight that one off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And gone! And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 13-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his back.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's
on the mound now, Wandy Peralta. He's into the game with the bases empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Hernandez, the base runner at first with one out. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Kicks and fires. Double play ball to second. Off balance beat. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
The punch out there. Now one away. He's 2 outs away. Luis Campusano now at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Righty to the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And they'll do it again. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 down, nobody on. Profar gets a piece there. The Padres down to their final strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Stays alive. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
13-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Time for the ball game. 4 hours exactly. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind